dude, she's like 3 foot something, and her name is Little Lacey. I've got to see this.
Are you related?
No, we're not related. Which
guys.
is why. Oh, hey. Hello, and welcome back to the viewer email portion of Off the Cuff Movie Reviews.
Viewer mail.
I love viewer mail.
That's my favorite part of the show. It's when all my fans get to spill their love for me, and I get their love juice all on me.
I would say, and then you spill something in return?
Juice. So we got a few more emails today.
We do.
Email person.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. All right. And
am I reading first?
Yeah. Why don't you start off?
All right. Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
This is from Michael J. Cox.
That is an awesome name.
Anyway, I know Zac Efron is tied down to the High School Musical product. Do you think he will make it as a big movie star when the series is over?
What the fuck is a Zac Efron?
You know, I'm not sure, but I think it's either A, young and talented up-and-coming actor with eyebrows the size of Montana, or B, some kind of weird sexual fetish involving excrement, ice cream, and some kind of a zeppelin.
Sounds like Tom Cruise's early days.
Exactly.
All right. Moving on.
Yes.
All right, next email from Lauren, the Cupcake Queen.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Yes, I have a toothache. Go on.
All right, it's to Stephen and Billy. Hello. I just wanted to say that I would rather be tortured by Saw himself than watch High School Musical 3. If they wanted to make a hit, they would take the kids from High School Musical and put them with Jigsaw. I would pay to see that movie.
As would I.
I gotta agree with that. That's pretty good. P.S. I will give you a high five if you take your shirt off, Billy. Oh, you want from? All right, I got.
No. Once again, I have to disagree with you. Keep the shirt on. Moving on.
Moving on.
We have an email from Elliot Johnson, who asks, what was the first movie you masturbated to?
What was that Al Gore movie?
An Inconvenient Truth.
That's the one.
All right. Mine was The Sandlot. All right.
Our last email of the night comes from it's our old friend, therefore commissioning.
Oh, joy!
Starts up. Hello there, movie review guys. That's us again.
Yeah, that's us indeed.
Let me start off by saying that I am so disappointed Billy was unable to remove said articles of clothing last show. So was I.
I'm not even sorry about that.
I would be yet again. Severely what's that word?
Lugubrious.
Lugubrious if my vocational suggestion were to be
I would be, yet again, severely lugubrious if my vocational suggestion were to be regarded as mere child's play. Quite honestly, I would feel dejected and hurt. My request this time involves Stephen. Hey, that's me. Are you vamping for the camera?
Pardon?
Stephen, I would get many utils of happiness if you would sing Build Me Up Buttercup for the ending credits. In fact, I would be so happy I will never ask for Billy to remove any article of clothing again, or for a while. Oh, and hi, Billy. Wow, that's
there's a smiley face on it.
There is a smiley face. That's an interesting. That's really. Wow. I don't sing though, so sorry. Sincerely, a Mom O'Niz represent.
So it's a mom. Is that what it's like?
No, it's anonymous. It's like saying anonymous, but it's not really anonymous because it's a Mom O'Niz. It's like taking the word and like changing a couple of letters. Are you
So like,
were you raised in like a funny farm? Is that what it is?
Their child's name is Niz? Whatever.
P.S.
Represent. That's I don't get that.
P.S. For the entertainment of all viewers, can you slap Carl on camera? I'll enclose $1 next week if this occurs. $1 for each person to slap him. And then there's a little star that says, limited to the camera,
whoa, man,
Billy, Steven, and Carl himself. Unfortunately, I'm not all about committing violence against people, so there will be no slapping and no singing.
I would do it.
No. No.
All right.
Anyway, that wraps it up for us. Next week, we will be reviewing possibly Guy Ritchie's new film, Rock'n'Rolla, and most definitely Kevin Smith's new film, Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
I am super excited about that.
I'm really excited about that movie.
I mean, obviously, you know, Kevin Smith's my favorite director, and I am, I'm pumped about it.
I'm really looking forward to it.
It's been it's gonna be very exciting. And
before we sign off, however, I'd like to do a little editorial.
Oh, go ahead.
To Grengrad, who left a comment for us last week, stating that he would like a meteor to hit us, and that he was not very impressed. My question for you, Grengrad, is what kind of meteor are we talking about here? Like, are we talking about like an Armageddon planet killer? Are we talking about like a deep impact extinction level event kind of meteor? Are we just talking like something like the size of a baseball that's just going to leave a bruise? Maybe the size of a house that's going to like wipe out a city block? You know, if you're going to be talking about meteors wiping us out, I'd like to know exactly where your mindset on this is. So, you know, if you get this message, go ahead and let us know, because I'd like to know. Would you like to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know. Thanks.
And actually, I just want to throw this out there. I'm not sure which is more retarded. One, to be looking up movie reviews for Max Payne on YouTube.
Right, exactly.
Or the fact that after we started off by singing Donkashay, that he actually expected, you know, a movie review.
Right. Are you stupid? Seriously. Did you wake up and just realize that your IQ was roughly the same as the room temperature? I'm curious about this, because you can't be too smart.
Hey, we're getting out of here pretty early.
Yeah, we are.
You're talking about. Actually, I'm kind of excited. I got a date tonight, and you were talking about Zack and Miri make a porno earlier. And you know, speaking of it, making a porno.
Right.
I just you remember that girl Chloe?
Chloe.
Yo,
Chloe, the one that I dated. Chloe.
You asked her to marry you?
Yeah, I remember Chloe. What about Chloe?
I ran into her at the grocery store a couple weeks ago, and we decided that we would go
hang out.
What
does that have to do with Zack and Miri?
Maybe I shouldn't have.
What? Why do you build me up? Build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down. Let me down. Mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will.
Say you will.
But I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. I know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.